And how do you do, my fellow squishies? I do apologize for the slight delay in live streaming this time around. I was busy listening to a live interview that is currently ongoing Peter Jurassic. However you pronounce the actor's name who portrayed Londo Malari on Babylon 5. He's currently being interviewed over on Sci-Fi Snob's channel, I believe, which is a fairly small channel, but somehow they were able to land Peter Jurassic, which is pretty cool for them. Also, that guy is an absolute hoot, and I should probably investigate if I can ever have him on my channel and figure out how the hell that would work. I clearly need to up my bloody production value or whatever the hell, since they had cool little like pictures moving around and stuff like that. You can tell how much I care about production value by how little effort I put into whatchamacallums, the live streams we do right now. So yeah, we'll work on that maybe one day, possibly. But yes, anyways, live streaming and stuff going on your planet, since that's invariably what I talk about before I do a live stream to allow folks to show up, whoever's going to show up. What has been going on? Oh, yes. The latest Fallout episode dropped yesterday? Today? I don't know. Like I've always maintained, time zones on your planet are confusing. And if you don't watch the series, you should at least go to season 2, episode 7, and fast forward like 45 minutes and 45 seconds or so, and just appreciate that the producers behind the Fallout series did not change the credit roll video montage when they probably were warned that they probably should, but they still didn't. Given all of the political noise that your planet is making at this point about certain things, they really kept in a somewhat key lore element of the Fallout universe, if you know anything about it. But they did it in a way that is almost guaranteed to rustle some jimmies and bind up some underoos. It's kind of impressive. Also, you get to see a guy in power armor fight Deathclaws, which is always a good time. The Deathclaws are maintaining their aura farming mentality, which, I mean, they're Deathclaws. What are you going to do? Yeah. And apparently the dude who got injected with what we thought was the ghoul serum last season, which is weird because we never knew about a, quote, ghoul serum, end quote, ever before. It might not have been ghoul serum. Almost certainly wasn't at this point. There are a couple of hypotheses running around about what it could be, which is kind of fun. And yes, Jed Brown, we finally did the homework. I don't know, Fox Nakamori. It depends on what... I'd have to look up what certain creatures were made by lore-tastically to really pin down what he probably got jacked up with. But yeah... So in fairness, Jed Brown, the problem is I came into the videos knowing about the comics ahead of time. I just hadn't put together those were the comics that were in the video. I've been intermittently reading those comics for a very, very long time. And the problem is I had also seen Hogfather before seeing the videos. And unfortunately, there's just no way around Ian Richardson being the voice of death in my processors. He did such a good job for never being able to show his face or even have his face hardly move, given the facial prosthetic that the body actor was using. That it's hard to follow in frickin' Ian Richardson's footsteps. There's no way around that. And for those who are trying to keep up with the conversation, this is the doggone it, I just totally dumped the name. Darling Death comic series, I think is what they're called. No. No, Jed Brown, you can drop the name in the chat. Just don't drop the link, since apparently YouTube doesn't like links. But the comics are quite good. The voice acting was quite good. I'm just hamstrung by having preconceptions about the voice behind the character. Yeah. The story, I mean, it is what it is. It takes Death's Loving Reaper. There we go. Loving Reaper. Thank you. I feel certain whoever's behind it probably read Discworld before putting pen to paper, but I could be entirely wrong about that. It takes Discworld's Death's notion of being a helper as opposed to the actual like mechanism that comes down and releases you from this mortal coil to almost possibly an absurd extreme, but I'm not really sure. It's maybe too personifying of the character, if that makes any sense at all. The fun thing about Discworld's Death is that he was always trying to figure out humans as opposed to maybe be a human, whereas Death in the Loving Reaper series is always more concerned about touchy-feely, perhaps, rather than always necessarily doing his job, which, yes, necessarily he always did, but it was a very different way of going about it. He was much more involved in the process, much more caring, perhaps, is the right word, which is always a weird aspect for a Reaper-type entity to have, because, I mean, whether he cares or not, it still has to happen, right? So yeah, I don't know. It's very different perspectives on taking a somewhat scary concept for Humies and adapting it into something maybe a little more relatable. I think I still prefer Discworld's take on it personally. Just because, if nothing else, Death had probably the largest character development in the entire series because frankly, Terry Pratchett openly admits that he had no idea what he was doing when he started the book series and had to figure out a lot of the characters on the fly because he kind of inserted them where they seemed like good ideas at the time and then was like, crap, now what? And Death is, or Loving Reaper is definitely more of a thought out process of the character having more pun intended, more flesh to him than than the Death at the beginning of Discworld. So there's that at least. So there we go. We talked about things, stuff and things. All right. I believe Strong Dreams Wait Here made a correct guess at the beginning, although I don't think he's here anymore. We are, in fact, going to be doing a Breachway tonight. Yes, you have to believe the little lies so you can believe the big lies. And maybe that's an unfair distinction between the two characters in that Loving Reaper doesn't really try to do anything with the character, if that makes sense. He's there to help you along, but that's about it. Whereas Discworld Death's exploration of the human psyche led to such conversations as the grind the universe down to dust and swords are educational and that kind of thing. So I don't know, yeah. And I mean, I fully acknowledge that I'm expecting radically different things out of radically different mediums, which again probably is not overly fair of me. But here we are doing that anyways. Okay, Breachway. For those of you who have not seen this game before, it is a deck building game centered around this happy little ship right here. They naturally did an update which blew away all previous saves, so we're starting over again. I do wish that they would actually blow away all the saves when that happens. I had to go through and manually delete them, which is an annoying and complicated process because Steam tries to naturally synchronize your stuff with the cloud and then back again. So Steam treats you deleting the save files as, oops, you lost them. Well, here, let me give them back to you. And I'm like, no, really, I don't want those anymore. So you have to go through a whole song and dance to get rid of them, which is kind of annoying. But hopefully it didn't delete our progress. Let's find out. It did not delete our progress. Yay! And there was much rejoicing. We have typically been running the flickety-flackety ship because we discovered Flack is hysterical. Mechanics have been modified and updated and changed in the various updates that they have pushed out. And yeah, flickety-flackety might not be quite as funny anymore, but we're going to find out. Also, we have upped the game to ultra-high graphics. I'm not really sure how that matters, given that everything is kind of a line-drawn cartoon aesthetic or whatever. a comic, a graphic novel. Sorry, whatever the right term is. Yeah, I guess we'll try Flickety Flackety again and see how badly we explode. Wait, did it delete our progress? Oh, boo. We totally did a lot of these things. Like, that should be available. What? Weird. What about you? Do you have anything unlocked? No. Okay, so it deleted some of our progress. That's annoying. Cell shading, yes, that. Okay, yeah, this is one of the many drawbacks about buying an early release game, and this one has been an early release status for 2 orbits? A while now. Is that their updates are invariably going to destroy whatever you've done previously. What does that thing do? What is that thing? Res converter? That's not what we used to have. So apparently they've changed the initial loadouts too. Alright, that's fun, different, strange. Real stupidity beats artificial intelligence every time. Accurate. Alright. Let's do the thing, I guess. I could have sworn we had some of these unlocked. Maybe I'm just misremembering. We'll find out. The only drawback of running the Flickety Flackety is that you're automatically aligned with the pirates, which seems dumb, but it's a game for you. Alright, we've got a pirate hideout somewhere out there. Nice. Yeah, it's just a station. Okay, fair enough. What are you? Repair ship. Repair ship. Alright, not a repair shop. Interesting. Does the ship move around? Looks like they got rid of the boss fights, too. Interesting. Or no, there's the elite combat. Never mind, I lied. Yes, this is a game, Jed Brown, that sets your alignment based on ship type. Yes. Alright. Well, since we got to start somewhere, we're going to start here anyways. Blah, blah, blah. Contacts, ship signature. Something's about to attack us. Too much chatter. I can't isolate. Oh, it's this guy. He's going to give us a contract. Data broker by trade. 5 combat encounters. He'll give us 150 credits. Well, 5 combat encounters should be really easy to accomplish, so sure, we'll take your money, dude. And he's giving us a free weapon. Win! I think we already have a quad, so we're going to take the Shredder? I forget which does which. Might not matter. I probably should have checked what we had before we left. And I can't check now. Ha! But I'm pretty sure we had a quad, given the graphics that we saw before we left. Yeah, we had a quad. Oh, for crying out loud. Please stand by while we dispense with random noises coming from the computers. Go away. Alright, Shredder it is. A transport container emerges! Yay! Okay. Really? That's all? Okay, cool. Stupid AI is running that thing. Would it help if you ran it? Does it matter? Does anyone care? Can I actually move you around? I can, technically. Okay, sure. I don't know if that'll actually matter in the end, but we might as well put a human on it. Alright, fine. Okay. Now, as we discovered last time, and probably still holds true, you can only the blue paths are unidirectional. You can only go with the current, basically. So once we choose one of these paths, we have to use these yellow paths to get back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Getting from blue to yellow burns a fuel, but I'm pretty sure going from yellow to blue does not. And we have 3 fuel, and we can probably buy fuel at stations. So there's a repair station and there's a repair ship. Very confused. Okay, fine. But stations should sell us fuel. So given that the pirate station is on the right side, I vote we go ahead and go the right direction, and then we can figure out which of the 2 right branches seems the best one. I'm not sure I want to deal with elite combat, but we'll see how it goes. First I'll show you how combat works. Prepare for combat! Security drone. Feels like they've changed the screen a little. Maybe I'm just hallucinating that. And the ship has more nubbins on it. It's been greebled! Fuel was not hard to come by, but it wasn't easy either. Okay, so, brief rundown on combat. This guy's about to launch a star flare at us. It takes 1 turn to get to us, though. It deals 6 damage in 1 turn after it's fired. I know it's about to fire because it only has 1 little hash mark underneath the damage number. Likewise, he's about to put up a 6-charge shield on his turn as well. So he's about to launch 6 damage at us and defend himself from 6 damage. We have ordnance, energy, and mass, something like that. And we use those to spend on our cards. For example, this one takes 2 ordnance, this one takes 2 ordnance and 1 mass. This one takes 2 mass, so on and so forth. I should probably rejigger a few things real quick. Now, doing this will add heat at the end of turn. We can accommodate up to 3 heat before we start dealing damage to ourselves, and we burn away 1 heat every turn. Beyond that, we have 0 cards in cooldown, 0 cards coming off cooldown, and 4 cards remaining in our draw pile. And then our hand is right here. Return attack from cooldown to your hand after every 6 attacks played. That's nice. Okay, so to maximize damage, what the hell is a volatile barrage? That's new. Shred is a flickety-flack ability. Every time we deal 10 shred, we shatter the target by 1, and every 1 shatter deals 1 extra damage, I think, per attack. Apparently they got rid of the standard quad attack and went to volatile barrage instead. I forget what the standard quad attack was called, but it wasn't this. So this one deals 4, shreds 2, and then adds 1 shred to the next flak attack played. So obviously we should do that, and then something else. And then Twin Barrel does 3 twice, and shred 1 twice, yeah. It's been maybe half an orbit since our last Breachway stream. It's been a while. Okay, so obviously we should ping him with a light barrage first, and then a volatile barrage, and then we'll be pretty much out of options at that point. Because that'll increase shred of the volatile barrage, which seems like a win. Okay. He's got 2 shred. We need to get him to 10 before we can do any brittle, sadly. There we go. Okay. And now he can't ping us this turn, so we don't need to shield ourselves this turn, but we will next turn. And we'll probably leave the twin barrel in place, maybe? Yeah. We'll see what we can draw, because we only have 2 cards in deck, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. Away the missile! Ooh, it's kind of laggy now that I upgraded the graphics. Seriously, the graphics aren't that complicated, guys. Well, why is there lag happening? Alright. Another missile launching in 2 turns, and then remove 1 security from target. Deal -1 damage per stack of suppression. Remove all stacks at the end of owner's turn. Ew! In 2 turns, he's going to mutilate my ability to do damage. Lovely. Kinetic Primer. Deal 5, shred 3. If applying brittle, the next kinetic attack deals +3 damage. Damn! Okay, I like. So we need to get it to 8. No, 7. Math is hard. We can get it to 7. We can do that, but we can't quite do it well enough. So we'll just go ahead and do a twin barrel. That'll knock down his shields. That won't do any shred though. But it's guaranteed to knock down his shields. That'll work. Alright. Stop blowing holes in my ship, the video game. Correct! Alright. Burn that.
Enemy shields down.
Yep, that's a guaranteed shield drop. Cool. Gain 4 shield, but that thing's going to do 6 damage. I'd prefer not to take damage. So shield pulse should do us. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll do Palisade, and then 2 shield pulses.
Shielding enhanced.
Nice. And then we're going to drop that down and that up. That seems risky, but we're going to do it anyways. In space, no one can hear you shuffle the deck. In space, no one can hear you stack the deck. There we go. How about that? Alright, that dinged off our shields. We still have 1 shield point remaining. Nice. Oh, we got an ordnance surge. I didn't need to shuffle around stuff anyways. Well, fine. Be that way. Breach Barrage. Deal 5, shred 2. If applying brittle, deal 4 additional... Damn. The flat guns have gotten scary. Alright, ordnance surge. Gain 3, sustain 1, lose up to 3 at end of turn. Alright. Can we fire off 7 worth of stuff? We can, actually! Oh boy. We're only going to deal brittle once, unfortunately. Might be enough to kill him, though. So shred 2, shred 2, shred 3. We'll be fine. It'll be fine. So we're going to do this. And then we'll do... And then we'll do that.
Shredded enemy hull.
And then we'll do that for good measure. Blap. Oh, we got a spare volatile barrage. We can't fire. Darn. Alright, and now I need to turn that down and that back up. Probably. It might not matter. Okay, and we're going to lose the 1 spare ordnance we picked up.
Incoming missile.
Hopefully we'll kill him before that missile matters. And he couldn't hack us because we took out his hacking module. You dork. 4 to 7 and 5 shred 2. Add 1 shred to the next flak attack. Well, that's yeah, sure. Just in case. Oh no, that's not enough. Damn it! I shouldn't have turned down the thing. Oh well. We're gonna take damage because I wasn't paying attention. Ha! Oh well. I guess we have command points that we haven't used yet. Sure, why not? Die! And for those not familiar with the mechanics, the little Humies down here can do special abilities based off the command points that you accumulate as you move between sectors, systems, the little dots on the map. I always get the terminology confused. Alright, gain our 40 credits and add a card. What do we got? Optimization. We don't spend a whole lot of matter. Some more shielding might be a good thing. We've got 6 attack cards. I think I want another shield card because that seems like a necessary component in our life right now. Yeah, I like that idea. Clickety clickety wall of flickety. Clickety clackety wall of flackety, yes. The good word of the flak. We started doing that in FTL first, right? We discovered that flak was so highly entertaining. Alright. Let's see here. Look at E-Clack, you're out in the black. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish. We hit the repair station. Let's see here. So the problem is, if we do the elite combat and get mutilated like we are almost guaranteed to be, we'll want to hit up the repair station. And that will prevent us from hitting the pirate hideout, because we simply won't have enough fuel. In space, no one can hear you. Taka, 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 taka. Certainly not over the sound of the recoil, or the impulse, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and adjust this around a little. There we go. Yeah. That makes me happier, since this is an ordnance heavy build. 1, 2, 3, buy fuel and then out. I mean, yeah. 1, 2. See, the fuel's out there. But we can't get 1, 2 out, and then we technically could if we wanted to make a really insane path. So here, 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 here. 1 out, here, fuel, 1 fuel. That leaves us a 2 plus whatever we pick up. And then we can zip on around and figure out what we want to do in here. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. Because we can go kind of sort of backwards on the yellow ones, not on the blue ones. All right, let's be totally insane and see what we can accomplish here. Why not? Oh, good, fire support. Lovely. A rogue ship in violation of free roamer space has come out of hiding and is preparing to attack. So it's not actually the free roamers who are attacking us. It's somebody else. Awesome. And time to shred some paint. I mean, paint's not that hard to shred, guys. If all you're doing is scorching the paint, you need a bigger gun. Isn't that one of the maxims of maximally effective mercenaries or whatever the hell? The little drone again. So where's their fire support? It normally shows up somewhere on the screen. Alright, no fire support. Okay, he's going to put up a 2 shield in 1 turn. That's not a lot. And then a, holy mother monkeys, 12 damage, 6 shred. Woo! Dude went, I'm going to do all the flak. Alright, alright. I see how it is. I see how it is. Sure. Damn. So since this shreds twice, does Light Barrage activate twice? Because that'd be nice. Guess there's only one way to find out. And thankfully I rejiggered our reactor so we can actually pull that off. Nice. Alright. So, Light Barrage. Should get him with 2 shreds. So now, shred 2 twice. It will, nice! Alright, I like it. I like it a lot. So that'll put him at 6 shred. That's a good spot for him to be. There we go. Okay. And then we just have to get through his shield next turn, which won't be hard. That'll deal some more, and we'll be good to go. Nice, 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 nice. Don't think we're going to need more power quite yet, so we'll bump that in there. Alright, cool. I mean, Hiram Maxim was a pretty smart guy too, so that makes sense. What's his name? Ian, last name memory dump. Yeah, that guy. Forgotten Weapons Ian actually commented on one of my tweets recently, which was shocking. I was talking about some bizarre-ass slug thrower on your planet that is designed to be fed. It's caseless, and it's designed to be fed the components of the projectile, like the components of a cartridge individually, and then it somehow puts them together inside of itself and then fires the round. And I don't even know why you would do that. I don't know why you would have loose powder in a slug thrower. I don't know why you would have loose bullets in a slug thrower. And the magazines were not only proprietary, but they could not be reloaded in the field. They had to go back to the armory. And it's just like, what? Why does this thing even exist? And Ian expressed some regret at not seeing it at the SHOT Show that y'all had recently. So yeah, that was somewhat surprising. Cody's lab video about how explosion can be louder in a vacuum because nothing else slows down the exploding gases, and if they hit you, you hear the explosion. I can kind of see that, but the gases would be so thinned out that I'm not sure they would carry the same acoustic energy as your atmosphere would. I'd have to do some math on that. Oh, it was wild, Lawrence Frazier. The magazines even... So once you insert them, they break the seal. And then if you remove them when they're partially used, you can't put them back in again. It's just like, what are you doing? Alright, that was our turn anyways. I guess I should end the turn. I rejiggered the reactor, yeah. Alright, put a shield up. One more turn until we get totally face fornicated. So yeah, we should probably do something about that. So we'll do a volatile barrage and then a kinetic primer. And hopefully the next kinetic attack thing carries over to the next kinetic attack. It doesn't specify next kinetic attack this turn. So yeah, let's hope. Alright, that should burn through his shield and deal some. Okay, I did 7. Should have done 2. Whatever. 3 is still enough to get us through there.
Shredded enemy hull.
Nice. That should carry over. And then we still have one more turn before we get totally blasted by that thing, I think. Assuming my math is right. I shouldn't put up shields too early, because your shield points have every turn, and we're going to want all the damn shields to protect ourselves against that. Alright, let's see. Alright, so he's got 2 shield again. He's brittled. Okay. He's already brittled, so that won't actually work. So it doesn't really matter what order we fire them in. We need both we need all of our matter for shields, so we're going to not fire anything, actually. So we're going to put up 6 shields and then a lot more shields. If I have enough, I don't have enough energy. I did some bad calculations, didn't I? Boo! Well, we're going to take some damage. Alright. Mistakes were made. It's all good in the hood. Unless we can kill him outright. Can we kill him outright? 7 to 10, but it has to get through 2 shields, so no. Doggone it. Alright. But if I hit him with the breach barrage, he will die. Okay, never mind. Math is hard, y'all. So you can't actually target the barrage, HBAga? Well, you couldn't. We should check. Used to be that only laser-based weapons could target individual turrets. The flak weapon could only target ships, but we should probably verify that. Alright, picked up a shield thing last turn. I don't think we need an energy surge. Not really. Oh, there's the heavy barrage! If applying brittle, increase the shred value of all your attacks by 1 this combat. Wow. Or probing shot. Increase shred by 1 this turn. Ooh, that's nice too. We're having a hard time paying for things, so let's just do the probing shot for now. You can skip this. You have to pay credits to skip it. What? That's new. Alright. So yeah, anyways, like I was saying, Ian from Forgotten Weapons was very sad that he missed out on seeing this absolute travesty of a so-called slug thrower at the SHOT Show. So hopefully he will be able to get his hands on it at some point in the future and take the damn thing apart like it rightly deserves. 'Cause wow. Alright. Guess we're gonna go to the neutral combat zone. Why not? The neutral zone of combat? I kind of want to bump the reactor. It's going to be a while before we can buy anything, so it might as well, honestly. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do it. There we go. And now mass and energy can just hang out and do whatever the hell they want to do. And we'll worry about those mechanics later. Cool. I'm not sure how bumping the reactor allows us to bump mass on the ship. I mean, I suppose we have a energy to matter converter, but then why do we also have an energy... I don't know. Fine. What do we got? Laser beam! And a shield pulse. Alright. Well... we're going to increase tread by 1 for everything this turn. We might as well use... No, we shouldn't use the ordnance surge yet. Yeah, we're not going to get shot yet, so we don't need to worry about the barrier, so we are good to go on that count. So probing shot... And then volatile barrage, and then kinetic primer. I don't think we'll get the brittle, so I don't think its little thing will trigger, unfortunately. We can hold off on that. But I feel like doing a maximal damage, maximally. Okay, so yeah, we cannot, in fact, target individual doohickeys. Which makes sense. I mean... The game's version of flak seems to have the shells detonate like as soon as they leave the barrel and then become projectiles themselves, as opposed to like terrestrial flak where the shells travel some distance and then detonate. Because I mean, if you detonated the shell like right here, then sure you could target that little thingy. But apparently we're detonating the shell way back over here, and then it runs into that ship. Alright. We sell nothing but oldies and goldies, Boatshaw. Just don't ask what the, or remember to ask what the red button's for. Shred 3, and then... Ah, we'll be 1 short! Damn you! Damn you to hell! I guess we can hold off on it. I mean... He's got another turn before he can ding us. It's only going to do 6 damage, and that'll deal us 6... shield, so sure, we can hold off on it for now. We might need the ordnance surge next turn. We're gonna have 6 points of ordnance. I don't think we're gonna need 9 points of ordnance. Seems a bit excessive. We can discard it. Yeah, might as well. What is that? Yeah, we're gonna screw it. Alright. Enter. I like that the laser weapons have little heat sinks on them now. Kind of cute. And look, we did in fact need 9 points of, of ordnance. I cracked myself up. Alright.
Enemy shields down.
Alright, we're at 7. So if we shred 3, next kinetic attack deals plus 3 damage. That does 4 damage if it deals brittle, but it can't get through right now. Alright, so we'll do that. Cool. And then we'll have 1 mass left over to toss up the barrier, which we definitely need to do. Okay. Alright, if dealing brittle, next kinetic attack deals plus 3 damage. Nice. Slap. Breach is going to do 9 damage and 2 more shred. Sucks to be you, dude. Sucks to be you. Oh, 1 hit point. That's a bad place to be.
Shields up, Captain.
Alright. Zerp. And he can't even put up his own shields. Alright. I will annihilate you with a light barrage. Go away. I don't want to see you no more. Ooh, ion cannon. Nice! There you go, take that. Take that. Add cards. Add 1 suppression. Deal negative 1 damage per stack of suppression. Okay. Honed shot. Deals 6 damage, shred 3. Cost reduced by 1 ordnance for each enemy brittle counter. Ooh. Ooh. Well, we should probably balance the card progression between our weapons, honestly. But that only costs 2, this costs 4. Yeah, sure. Why not? You've had your eye on that cannon for a while. Where's the nearest airlock again? Alright. Hello. But now we need energy. Blah. Well, I guess we can always just, like, discard the cards. But that might get in the way of drawing everything else. That takes a lot of energy. Which, I mean, makes sense. What do they do? Deal 8 ion, draw an attack card. Deal 6 ion if an enemy is unshielded, remove 1 pip from targeted equipment instead. Okay, that's cool. Deal 8 ion on shield break, add 8 ionize. Only damage is shield. Hull damage is converted to ionize. For every 6 ionize, removes 1 pip from random action. Okay. It takes a lot of energy, though. Oof. Seems like we should probably save up and add another reactor module before we slap in a friggin' ion cannon. We're going to hold on to that and not mess up our deck right now. Alright. Let's see here. So my plan was to... Yes, we are still on path for my absolutely insane plan of the walkabout. Cool. I guess we could do the elite combat and then hit the repair ship. If we wanted to be completely bizarre about it. So yeah, alright. How short do we want to make this game, guys? Shall we go get our face fornicated now or later? As long as we survive, we can hit up the repair ship. And as long as we survive and make it through the next waypoint, we can hit up the repair ship and hope we can afford repairing everything. Because I don't know if we can or not. No guarantees. I saw disliked. That would be interesting. Well, they're going to shoot at us, is what it's going to boil down to. Bloody Starkins. Have a safe drive, Jed Brown. And I'm not sure how a repair ship that we are disliked at will work. Wish I would tell you about these other nodes along the way. I mean, we might as well do a frickin' elite combat. Go big or go home, right? Go big. And possibly go home. Oh, damn, he's got 4 options. Okie dokie then. He's going to hit us with 2 damage right off the bat. Alright. What can we swat him with? Not a lot. We're going to do probing shot and twin barrel, and then probably put up a recursive pulse, and then deal with that paired pulse later. That's going to be ugly. Also, the spotter's going to be ugly too. Precision attacks deal +1 damage. Not cool. Alright. He's got 10 shields coming. Good lord. Alright, alright. Alright, just need 4 more shred to get to brittle. And now we'll do a recursive pulse to hold off. Do we want to waste a recursive pulse on 2 damage? What's the cooldown on this damn thing? Is it not going to tell me? Actually, what we're going to do is trigger this again. Next attack this turn costs -3. Yep. And fire off volatile barrage. Probably should have done that for the other attack, but that gets us to 9 brittle. That's good. And then still do the recursive pulse anyways. Yeah. And we'll hopefully build up enough bloody stuff to do Palisade at some point. Alright. Stephen Lockley. Star Rupture is annoyingly addictive, isn't it? And it's only just the one map. And it's the same map every time. So once you get good at it, you can start figuring out where things go better, just to get you even more invested in it. Alright. So if I get a lot of kinetic attacks in hand, I need to drop that guy. Or if I'm going to play a lot of cards that I probably should have, I should have dropped her already. Fair enough. Plan ahead, man. Plan ahead. Another laser pulse. Lovely. Alright. We can do light barrage and then breach barrage. No, we can't, because I didn't move enough stuff around. Damn it! I chose poorly. But this deals 5 damage, shred 2. That'll deal brittle, which will deal 4 additional damage. So that seems like a win. Okay.
Shredded enemy hull.
Blam. Nice. Okay. We should probably discard Ordnance Surge because we're not going to need it. Yeah. Okay. And that gets me 6 shields, which will be enough for that. Okay. Shield pulses take 1. Oh, damn. Probably shouldn't have discarded that ordnance surge. Also, Stephen Lockley, the fun thing to remember is the rails can be built outside of the base bubble. So you can build bases all over the map and then interconnect them with rails. This may not last forever, though, because they only did that because the interbase teleportation system doesn't work right yet. And yeah, Starfleet Academy is an absolute... I don't even know where to start with that. It's not good, is what it boils down to. Just plain not good. End of story. Okay, so we're going to make... I want to turn that down, turn that up, and then we'll probably be good. I hope. You have rails all over the map. There we go. That's how you play it. Do I need that much energy? Yeah, because I need the shields, right? But I need matter too. Crap. Okay, this is gonna hurt.
Incoming missile.
That frickin' paired pulse, man. And he's got 10 shields up. Of course he does. Of course he's got 10 shields up. Alright, I gotta be careful about what I spend and where. We have 8 damage coming at us right now. Okay. Plus another 4 damage over there. Lovely. And yes, the sulfur and helium are both a long way away from where you start. It's annoying. It's a hike. You gotta go find that stuff. Yeah. And you can't mine the helium with your little tool. You have to actually build the actual extraction systems on top of them, which is kind of frustrating. Alright. So we need to do barrier first. And then palisade, and then drop a shield pulse on us, and then hit him with the home shot. Okay.
Shielding enhanced.
That still won't be enough to protect us from all the damage, but it'll help. Okay, and then home shot. Didn't quite knock down his shields, fine. And now... we can... I really need to bump my reactor again, is what I need to do. Alright. Really need to bump my reactor again. I don't know. I don't even know what a Goliath is, honestly, Stephen. I got bodied by the one that has the armored arms on the front, and then he attacks you with those armored arms. I thought I could shoot him, and by the time I realized that I wasn't getting anywhere, he'd already, like, thrown me halfway across the map. So, yeah, that was my one experience with trying to fight the locals so far. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and end here. That's the Goliath? Okay, yeah. It was not a pleasant experience. Oh, he's gonna put another spotter up. Damn. Okay. That one's gonna hit for 4 damage in 1 turn. I have a defense against that. I already did brittle, so this won't help any. That does 6 damage, that does 2, 4 to 7. He has 3 shields left. Let's just go ahead and toss this one at him.
Enemy shields down.
Fantastic. I've got 4 damage coming at me. I need to shield. And then we'll see what next turn brings. Oh, I've got 3 more damage coming at me too. Lovely. Alright. This is ugly. And he's still at 29, damn it. He's still got more health than the normal guy.
Incoming missile.
I think I have more than enough matter now. Oh, mass, matter, whatever they call it. If applying brittle, that adds shred to the next attack. That increases shred by 1 this turn. So if I do... I trigger this dude, and then trigger this dude. Or, sorry, this dude. We're gonna do a whole pile of damage. Alright, let's have fun with this big bad. I guess I could trigger all 3. Got a laser pulse. We're gonna be burning all of our cards. One, 2. No, hold on. 1, 2, maybe 3 or 3, okay. And then the shield pulse. So we're going to burn 4 of our cards. Yeah, we might as well do this, okay. Command points exist. Yes, I'm using them, thank you. I may be using all 3 on 1 turn. It's going to be exciting. Alright, so it doesn't matter when I trigger this guy, because they all cost 2. I'm going to go ahead and trigger this guy, because bonus damage for the mother fornicating win. And I mean, I might as well draw cards. Sure. No, because I can't actually. I won't be able to spend them. So okay. So probing shot. Blam. White barrage. Blam. And then, kinetic primer will work because we'll be adding another layer of brittle on top of them. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I see where we're getting. Okay. Blam. All right. And now next turn he's dead, as long as I can survive. Okay. Shield pulse to protect against that laser pulse. Missile in the air. No. Okay, just that one missile. Okay. He has no shields up because I blew his shields off. Nice. I just have to do 9 damage. I have to guarantee 9 damage, which looks like the breach barrage will do just fine. Cool. Okay, that was nuts. On applying brittle, precision attacks deal +1 damage until the end of turn. We don't have precision attacks. Why would you give that to me? I ain't got no precision, y'all. Okay, sure, why not? Oh wow, if applying brittle, next flak attack this turn costs 0. That's cool. Lock and load. Add 3 flak shell cards to your hand. Oh, damn. They cost 1 and do 4 to 7 damage. That's better than our volatile barrage. Alright, alright. Kinda want the mass surge too. Damn. Alright. We'll do lock and load for now though, because that seems like a whole lot of pain in a little tiny package. Alright, we survived. Only took 4 damage. That's not bad. Not great, not horrible. Okay, we're at 102, which means I can't bump the reactor yet, which is annoying. Let's go see how badly we're disliked, huh? There's an abandoned refueling station. Oh, right there. We were going to go hit that one, so fine. Be that way. That's all? Oh. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Can't be that disliked, right? I have to chase the repair ship down? Are you kidding me? Apparently they have moved on from simply charging you more. Now I gotta chase the damn bastard down. Alright, alright. Get back here. The repair ship's higher mass and lower powered engines are no match for your ship's acceleration. We are unarmed and don't want any trouble. We'll pay you 62 credits for our safety, and please take them and leave us alone. Oh, damn. Please fix me! Well, apparently they're not going to fix us, but I can double our money if we just blow them up. I suppose I should lean into the pirate motif. I mean, 124 credits is 124 damn credits, y'all. I don't even have to get in a fight over it, apparently. I mean, sure, it's going to hurt our relations, but even if we take the 62 credits, it's going to hurt our relationships and relations, and I'm not sure they can go below 1. And I don't think deadweights can go above the 6 we're at right now. So, Captain Quinto's a bad day to get bold. If he had just repaired our shit, we probably wouldn't have blown him up. But at this point, I mean, we might as well blow him up. 124 credits, y'all. You go to your happy little escape pods, we'll blow up your ship, and everybody will be fine. Okay? Cool. Happy. Oh no, it does go to 0. Now the Solari really don't like us. Alright. There we go. Okay. I was going to go down to the fuel station. Yes, okay. We are now hated. We are no longer disliked. We are hated. All right, fine. At least they know my name. An actual patrol gunship. Oh, goody. Time to shred some paint. Again! Again with the paint. Oh, damn. Little dude's got big guns. He's got twin barrel flak and light ion missile. All right, I see you, little guy. I see you. 6 damage coming right off the bat. Damn. He woke up one day and chose violence, didn't he? Well, we won't get to brittle, but I need to do damage to this dork, so we're going to do that right off the bat. Fine. pop up a barrier to protect ourselves. Yeah. That was a charge barrier. Oh, gain 1 shield duration. That's nice. Alright. Because these only have, I think, 1 turn to them. And that does 6 ion damage. Lovely. Love it. Hate you guys. Alright. Might need some more power. We have Ordnance Surge sitting there, so we can drop this a little, bump that a little. Should I drop it again? No, 5 seems like a good number. And then I can still put up the recursive pulse when I need to. The reactor pulsing really just doesn't need to happen. It keeps distracting me, and I don't like it. He's going to send a light ion missile, but it's going to take a turn to get here. That's fine. So if we shred 2 and then shred 2, we'll do additional damage for the win. Alright, fine. We can do that. Bam! Sucks to be you. Okay. Nothing can hit me this turn, so I don't need to worry about shield yet. 2 matter, that takes energy. That takes energy and matter, so we'll leave those there. Only draw 2 cards. I could discard this, but then we'd only have 4 ordnance points available, and that doesn't seem quite enough. Alright. Let's see here. Let's see what happens. What's the worst that could happen? Alright, 1 turn away from getting 12 damage flung at us. That ain't great. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Okay, so we can hit him twice, and that might actually kill him. 5 plus 4? No, not good. Look. That'll take 1 mass. We have 4 mass available. Yeah, we can do all the mass things available. Okay, we're good. Just checking my math, y'all. Blam. Come on, kill him. Oh, we can just kill him right now. Let's just kill him right now. Goodbye. You are the dead. Ooh, he got all crispy and stuff. I wanted equivalence. No, I didn't want equivalence. I wanted a mass surge, not an ordnance surge. I feel like another shield might be a good idea. We're running kind of light on shields right now. Although I like the breach barrage too. But you have to time it to get that extra damage. Let me think on this. Suppressive fire seems nice. At the end of owner's turn. So hold on, if I suppress somebody, it goes away at the end of my turn. That seems weird. Seems like it should stick around until my next turn. And does suppression care about shields? Because shredding definitely cares about shields. No, because shredding specifies add 1 shred counter to the enemy per hull damage dealt. Yeah, up to shred value. Okay. Cannot exceed hull damage dealt. Suppression doesn't specify that. Okay, that's reasonable. Let's go with shields for now. We've taken a ding. I don't want to take any more dings. Ah, we did our combat log data transfer with the data broker. Nice. 150 credits. And the data broker ship is cloaked. That's comforting. Alright, I had this module, but it only works for precision attacks. So you have to have a hybrid ship. That's weird. We are definitely not going to do that. There's a merchant ship. Ooh, tempting. I'm going to do the fuel thing, though. And then we'll figure out if we can hit the repair station and the pirate hideout, or just one or the other. We will burn that bridge when we get there. Well, so Vochal, we actually started out with a 6 ranking with the deadweights regardless, so they can't like us any more than they already do. Alright, more Solari gunships. How unexpected. Oh, he's got 3 guards. And ion weapons right out of the gate. You suck, mate. Oof. You really suck. This is going to be ugly. If applying brittle, if applying brittle. So neither of those are like that useful right now. Okay, so if we hit him with the twin barrel and then the volatile and then throw up a palisade, that maths out correctly? Yes, that maths out correctly. Okay. Math is hard, y'all. Go, and then we do the palisade, and then I'm probably going to drop both of these because I really hate ion damage. Like, really, really hate ion damage. There we go. Okay. Now I just have to dig through his crap. Although we got a laser beam coming too. Damn. And I don't have enough energy to put up a shield. We're going to take some damage. Fair enough. Probably should have seen that coming. Alright. Everything in my hand takes matter. That is annoying. Alright. Everything in my hand takes matter. These 4 shields. Add 1 shred. Alright. Let's do this.
Enemy shields down.
Yep. Shred 4, and then shred 3, and then we'll do 4 extra damage. Yeah, that works out nicely. Okay. Blam! Alright. We're in good shape there. I still can't put up a shield, so that's my own damn fault. Increase damage for every 2 brittle. Oh, come on. Increase damage for every 2? Alright. I want more mass? Sure. Hey, see you, McDivitt. I need to upgrade the reactor. Again! I'm sensing a trend. ordnance surge. Of course we get ordnance surge now. Tamata. All right. Ion blast is incoming. So barrier. Let's see here. Barrier. No. Probing shot. Honed shot. So I get 3. That gets me to 7. And then 2 of the bonus flak shells. Okay, that'll do. Yeah, okay. Probing shot. Okay, we're gonna bake ourselves, aren't we? Damn it. Yep, we're gonna take a damage. Oh well. The hone shot might be enough to kill him. There we go. Nice. Probably won't take that burn damage. I don't know. Since I killed him before it could apply. Alright, what do we got? Disarm. Deals 4 damage, shred 2. If applying brittle, discard an enemy attack card. Oh wow. That's evil. Mass Surge! There it is. That's what we wanted. Okay. Now we're going to hit the fuel station. Yes, fuel station. Check. 3 fuel! Nice! Hold up, Captain. There's some functional equipment here. We can recover here. Recover salvage with 23 credits. Nice! Speaking of credits, we should probably, 200. We should probably wait until the store and see what we can do. Maybe? There's a fight coming, isn't there? Oh, a hated fight coming. Lovely. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have to get out. Alright, that seems fine. Let's go ahead and... Oof. Expensive, but I'm going to bump the reactor one more time and toss that into energy. Not sure what the right answer is there. We'll figure it out. We could, since we just bumped energy, slap in the ion cannon if we really felt lucky. Do you feel lucky, punk? We're not drawing nearly enough shield yet, though, so we should probably just hold off on that for the time being. Don't know where Huggin' Floors is. He was around for the last live stream, the one over the weekend. But, he has been intermittent of late, but real life is real life and always seems to get in the way. Okay. Yeah, here. Incoming transmission is, we hate you and we want you to die. So we are going to attempt to make that happen. Check. Ew. Oh, there's the incoming volley. 3 Firefly missiles? Are you kidding me? 12 damage in 1 turn. Fornicate that. 8 damage in 1 turn. Oh, we're gonna have a bad day. Bad day. Bad day. Okay. Damn. What the hell, yo? They really do not like us. No. All right. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mass things out. Mass Surge will help us with that. We have enough energy and ordnance. So 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I might need to do... Alright. And that'll trigger off too. Oh, right. So let's go fishing and see what we can find. Yeah. Light barrage. Oh no, that wasn't 0. Okay, fine. Oh. Deal 2, shred 2. And if that deals brittle, okay, so we need to 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so now we need to pop the shield bubble up.
Shields up, Captain.
To lock and load. And then we can mass surge at the... Oh no, we'll save that until next round. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm going to fire off these 4. Shreds 3, so yeah, we need to hold on to that. Okay, we're good so far, yeah. Oh, this is gonna suck. Alright. Ow. Oh, that suppressive fire is not gonna be great. 1 suppression. Boo. Boo, 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 boo. 2, 4, 5. Okay. That'll bump it over, yeah, okay.
Shredded enemy hull.
Nice. And then if we do this guy and Ordnance Surge, it might be almost enough to kill the dude, but not quite. Darn. Let's pop him. Fire that off. And then pop the Ordnance Surge and the Mass Surge. Sure, why not? We're going to surge all the things. Hit him with the Black Light Barrage, and that should kill him. There we go. Okay. Worked out just fine. Alright, Weapons Bay. That's something tricky. Gain some credits, add a card. Optimization. Gain 1 for every 2 matter you spend. Lose 4 hull, add 2 improvised flat cards to your hand. Deal 4, shred 2, and apply 1 suppression. Oh, damn. That's dangerous. So you take 4 damage, but deal 8 damage to them and reduce 2 of their attack points? Alright. No surge like over surge. I mean, you're not wrong. That's ballsy is what that is. Oof. Yeah, I don't know about that one. We're back to Light Barrage again. Or we get 1 matter for every 2... 1 ordnance for every 2 mass we spend. We do spend a lot of mass. I just don't know if we spend 4 a turn. Or just go back to Light Barrage. Nothing but oldies and goldies, right? If it were to lose 2 hull, I might go for the reckless assault. But losing 4 is like 10% of your damn hull. What does transient mean? Let me hover over it. Alright, light barrage it is, I guess. Okay, what did we just pick up? There it is. This turn your attacks deal +1 damage. This turn attacks deal +1 damage. Any attacks deal +1 damage. If there are any incoming missiles, deal +2 bonus damage instead. Interesting. Interesting. So I assume that replaces the resource converter, since I just figured out what res converter stands for. Derp. I kind of like the surges though. And yeah, it has to go. Can't go there. No. We could try slotting in the ion cannon. I keep saying that, and I keep not doing it. Because then if we slotted in the ion cannon, we could also slot in the shatter link, because I think the ion cannon is a precision weapon, as opposed to the flat cannon, which is decidedly not. We've got our reactor in a pretty good spot right now. I guess we can try and see what happens. What's the worst that could happen? Can I move subsystems around once I install them? I think I can. I think I can. Yes. Okay, cool. So I'm applying brittle. Precision attacks deal +1 damage to that turn until end of turn. Alright, fine. And Jed has returned. They were just talking about you, so that makes sense. All good things. Mostly. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, out of fuel, pop out. Cool, that'll be a decent plan. I like that plan. This is a good plan. More fire support. Okay, so apparently pissing off the Solari was a bad plan. Every time we have run into the Solari since we managed to be hated by them, they all have fire support now. This is not going to go well. But no missiles are incoming. I'm not sure what fire support means in this case. Fair enough. Alright. You can just zap them outright and see what happens. I mean, that's kind of funny. Here, catch. Yeah, I guess that seems to be the thing to do. They have fire support and I need fire suppression. Correct. Although light barrage is coming in hot and fast, isn't it? Deal 4, shred 2. Yeah. But we have barrier. We can't do both. Ah, damn. Alright. Always a catch, isn't there? Always a catch. Always a catch. Alright, so yeah, we'll go ahead and shield ourselves because I don't
Shields
want
up, Captain.
shred on me. Ain't nobody want none of that. What did I do? Oh, Shattered Link, yeah. There we go. You're already at 6 shred. That is a bad place to be, dude. Okay. Do I need 4 matter? I have mass surge. No, I do not, but I can't put it anywhere else. So we might as well just keep doing what we're doing. I should probably upgrade the energy slot 1 so I can move energy around as needed. Okay. Note to self, upgrade energy slot. Got it. how brittle for you. Okay, so. Oh. Wait, what? I'm confused. They're confused. Somebody's confused. I get the distinct feeling this is going to be one of those years where I wish I had air support. Ouch. All right. Let's see here. 2, 4. And then we need the combined arms. We can pop that out with this guy because I might as well burn command points because there's no reason not to. What we'll do is actually go ahead and burn the command points now because that'll save us more money in the future. Spread shot coming that I can do precisely nothing about. Damn, that sucks. Alright, I can pop all of them. I mean, I might as well. I'm maxed out on command points. We're going to do at least 2 of these. And then one of them, maybe a lock and load, because I have a mass surge I can pop out too. So sure, might as well fire off everybody. Fire all the guns! Hey, Gravedigger. No, I don't want to draw if I'm going to do lock and load. Right. I don't want to draw if I'm going to do lock and load. Okay, fair enough. So... cheap shot. Full burn. Tag, you're it. Cool. Tag, you're it.
Shredded enemy hull.
Nice. That should increase Shatter Link by 1. It did not. Oh, because it only works on things that do actual damage. Ion doesn't do damage, it does, and it's not precision. Oh, darn. So Shatter Link is entirely useless for us. Okay, never mind. Learn something new every day, right? Be teased, bitch! Oh, now he can't get a spread shot off of me. That was lined up and ready to shoot at me. Go away. And then we'll do a lock and load. That'll give me some more flak shells, and we are golden. Okay, cool. And I think I can discard the mass surge. Yeah, I don't think we're going to need that anytime soon. I did, in fact, tell him to flack off. I could do something about the spread shot, yes, but it was random. The ionization removes a pip from an enemy action randomly, so it could have been anything. Oh, this is goal use all the time. This sucks. I mean, we learned about the stupid little Shatter Link thing. It's probably great if you have lasers. But we ain't got no lasers. Okay. Now we're about to suck down a whole buttload of damage. Ow. We should do something about that. 12 hit points remaining. 2, 4, 10. Damn it. 2, 9. Damn it. Well, at least I can put up a palisade. Maybe. Crap. Do not use a kinetic primer. Do not let me use a kinetic primer. Check. Because I can't fire off the palisade yet because I need space in my hand. Alright, do not use kinetic primer. Do not use kinetic primer. Alright, cool. Hone shot, flak shell, palisade. Okay. Oh, spread shot's down. Nice. Flak shell. He's at 3. Damn it. Palisade, and then he's going to hit me with 4 damage. Oh, he's about to get up shields too. Oh. He's going to hit me with 4. Yeah, okay. So I only need the one shield pulse right now. Okay. Cool. We might come out of this. He's only at 3. He'll be at 9 in a minute, but we'll be fine. Ha! Okay, spread shot is down because it is damaged. Oh, we can ion whip him. If enemy is unshielded, remove 1 pip from targeted equipment instead. Ah, so this targets. Okay. Hold on. We gotta deal brittle again, though. I don't think we can get through his shield without killing him, though. I only want to do a little damage to you, dude. So 6 damage. That does 2 damage. That does 6 damage. So that does 6. That does 6, and that'll kill him. Okay, so we're good. He's just gonna straight up die. Fine.
Enemy shields down.
I like the combined arms card, I gotta say. Chain shot is still tempting, though. I like the combined arms, though. Drawing another attack card is fun, and tasing the crap out of them seemed quite beneficial. Yeah, let's do that. This is a guarantee, whereas that requires applying brittle, which is not a guarantee. Alright. How are we doing here? Okay, we can take out the widget, because as it turns out, that sucks. Well, might as well leave it in. Because that... I think... Oh, right there. The little... The little icon in the upper left-hand corner on the ion whip tells me that's a targeted attack. And you'll note that none of the freaking flak attacks have that. Okay, so there's a little icon that tells us the whole targeting thing. So there we go. I'll leave it there for the time being. It's not hurting anything. It's not costing me anything. It's just not as useful as I thought it would be. Fair enough. Lessons learned. Alright. I'm not going to bump power or reactor anymore until we get to the station and see what we can buy. But we are going to go patch ourselves up, because that'll save us some money, I think. I hope. Maybe. Ooh, rebuilding power supplies. Just make sure you unplug it first. You find an abandoned repair station. A large part of it has been stripped clean by scavengers. Maintenance base still seems to be functional. Dock and attempt to do some repairs. Salvage the still functional station car tools. You use the tools to perform maintenance on the equipment or other maintenance on your equipment. Fair enough. Flak by its very nature is not very precise. You just gotta turn off the fuses, man. I mean, disable the fuse and it suddenly becomes very precise. Let's do some repairs. There we go. All patched up. Nice. For free. 40 win. 1, 2, and then out. Yeah, cool. Alright, free roamers. Let's piss you guys off again. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Light barrage, honed shot, and kinetic primer. Okay. He's about to hit me with light barrage 2 because why not trade? Makes perfect sense. And then eventually a spread shot. Alright, fine. Let's see here. Those add 4 shield. I only need to protect against 4, so that makes sense. Okay, so kinetic or light barrage, and then hone shot just to get it out of the hand. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Light barrage. Blippity blappity. Hone shot to get it out of the hand. Okay. And then we'll pop up a palisade and use one of them. Go, and that should tide us over to next turn. Nice. Alright, spread shot is incoming. I see you coming. I see you, I see you. Alright. Shred 2, shred 3. So do I want to do 3 bonus damage or 4 bonus damage? I think 4 bonus damage seems like a win to me. I have command points that are about to overflow, so I should trigger something. But nothing costs 3. I should have triggered it last turn, shouldn't I have? Oh well. I guess we'll hold on to them, see what happens. Alright. Does the math work out correctly? I need to protect myself against 4 damage. Yeah, the math works out just fine. So, primer. Breach barrage. That really sucked. Yep, that really sucked. Put up 4 shields. That'll protect us for the time being. Go. And I should probably move some mass around, because with 5 energy I'll be able to fire off both of those if I need to, but I probably won't need to. But I need more mass available. Yes, okay. Super low tech and full caveman. I mean, that seems mildly redundant, but yes, you could do that. Go. More spread shots. More light barrages. I'm sensing a pattern, dude. I'm sensing a pattern. Okay. Well, that's going to be fun to use against the shields, but the shields are still down. But that'll deal 8 damage to him. That'll deal 6 damage, and then he dies. So I think we're good, actually. So we're going to swat you with a probing shot. We're going to trigger this dude's thing and twin barrel your face, and that should pretty much be the Well, the Ion Whip is the targetable thing to do, so that makes certain degree of sense. Double shred if added if enemy doesn't have brittle. Oh, that's beautiful. Never mind. I like that. I like opening shot. I like opening shot. That's cool. Since our entire combat motif is basically built on shred. Alright. What's up, people? Industrial Ore Collection and Processing Center. Hail there! Approach gate 4. Ooh, modded transponders. That seems handy. Can I buy the modded transponder and then enter the hangar? I don't want to just do one or the other. There we go. Okay, cool. Why is it purple? It is very purple in here, guys. Wow. Okay. Bold color choices. Wow. Is removed on use. Okay, fair enough. That seems fine. Combined Assault. Gain +1 damage for the rest of combat every time you play attacks from 3 different weapon types in a single turn. 3 different weapon types in a single turn? Are you kidding me? Ionize affects enemy weapons first. Okay, that's cool. But our ion cannon doesn't have a mod slot right now. Every 12 ionized points also applies 1 blind to the enemy. I don't even know what blind does. Subsystem for laser. Well, that's relevant. Missile turret. Heat seeker, firecracker, firecracker. Check. We know what all those do. I want the thing to stay open. Deal 6 damage in 1 turn, plus 6 damage if the enemy is overheated on launch. Deals 2 damage 3 times in 2 turns. That's just ugly. Good lord. Ion Cannon Mark 1, which is what we basically have. Ion Javelin. Deal double damage if you are unshielded. Ouchie. Dude. That's not nice. Ion Cannon Mark 1. Shield switch. Hold on, what? If unshielded, gain 4 shield. If shielded, deal 4 ion damage plus 1 for every shield point you have. Removes shield. Okay, that's interesting. If unshielded, gain shield. Alright, alright. Prep volley. Add 1 counter every time you play this card. On reaching 3 counters, fire 3 Starflare missiles. Ow. Alright. Ion missile. Deal 12 ion in 1 turn. On shield break, discard 1 random card. I hope on the enemy. They really need to clarify that better. Okay. Oh, we can buy new people now. As weird as that sounds. Okay. So. We don't really need the frickin' Shatterlink thing, because it's not doing what we thought it would do. So you guys can have that. Oh, can you have that? Yes, okay. Sell that bad boy off. Must you remind me that people aren't cargo? Yes, yes, I know. She's a helmsman and she grants 1 extra reactor power for the duration of this combat. It's not actually that useful. Can I fire people? I don't know. Well, I mean, more abilities, more better? I don't see much else to buy here. So aside from upgrading our reactor, it's honestly one or the other, annoyingly enough. Have a good one, Internet Gravedigger. Selective ionization would be nice, but I'd have to pay, what is it, 100 credits to put in the mod slot, which is not cheap. This at least gets me 1 more ability. Wait, quick reflexes. Chance to temporarily grant extra card slots on combat start. Oh, so that's a win. Alright, let's do that then. Let's buy a human. Totally something someone says. And then we're going to buy some fuel, because yes, fuel is occasionally hard to come by, and we just burn all of it, and we are dead dry, empty. Do we need a weapons bay? I mean, yes, but do we need it more than a resource converter? I don't think we need a weapons bay. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Okay. Buy some fuel, send the crew on shore leave. Doesn't buy all the fuel, honestly. One less thing to worry about in the future. Oh, we have lots of options now. We used to only have 2 options. Alright, combat training. Attacks in the first turn, next combat deal 50% damage. Gain 1 salvage, gain 50 credits. The local thruster ball tournament. Okay. Study system maps and recalculate flight paths to conserve fuel. Add 1 fuel. Damn. All right. Take the crew out of to the station bar. +2 morale for the next 3 nodes. Let's do that thing. Because that always works out well. 50 credits would be nice, though. 50 credits or get them drunk. It's a free drunk, at least. Let's get him drunk. What's her name, Iona? Amusingly, yes, and now she's on the ion cannon. That was incidental. Boom. All right. I think we did everything what we came to do. Got rid of the weapons bay. Oh, hold on. Let me check something real quick. Let's see. It would take 100 credits to add 2 slots. We haven't maxed this one out either, though, yet. We're running out of things we can max out is what I'm worried about. Are those the only options? Those are the only options, darn. I could up my energy by 1. I could also up my pulse shield card count by 2. Because eventually we're not going to be able to get new cards, which is annoying. And we can only increase card count at stations, whereas we can increase reactor functionality anywhere. I know it's going to be the wrong answer no matter what I do. We're getting dinged enough, I'm going to go ahead and increase the card count. Yeah, okay. That'll do. Oops. There we go. The Mad Calf. It's a good name. I like that name. Depart the station. Okay. Now we could theoretically go through Starkin territory, but we're just going to go straight out and not burn the damn fuel. Behold the gun brick. Hey, Solaris. Hello, Solaris. How you doing, guys? Let's go blow up your stuff. If all your options are the wrong one, there's a certain freedom in that. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. All right. Oh, yeah, opening shots available. Nice. How coincidental. Since this will in fact be the opening shot. And yes, I know I need to burn some points. We will take care of that for the duration of combat. This combat. Like, the whole combat? Okay, sure, why not? I get 4 of these every turn, so I can burn quite a few. So let's see, if we do opening shot, twin barrel for free, volatile barrage and volatile barrage, that'll put him in a really miserable place, won't it? So that'll be 4 attacks, so we'll do, yeah, cheap shot and full burn now. Let's do both now, because it doesn't matter what order we fire them in. We should probably fire that one first, just to make sure, though. Alright, so full burn. 4 damage. Full burn. 5 damage. That maths. That should have gone up by 1. Alright. Okay, so, opening shot. And then cheap shot. On the twin barrel, which makes it free, yep. And you're about to be brittled. Sucks to be you, dude.
Shredded enemy hull.
And he's got a heat ray. Ignite 2. Apply 1 heat for each hull point of damage dealt. Oh, damn. That's even worse than frickin' brittle. Whoa. Do not want. All right. Do not want. I think I've burned enough for now. We're probably good there. And we'll drop that, increase that, and now we're good. Okay. He's only at 12 health. He should die before his shields even come up. Alright. Yeah, that heat ray is ugly. Wow. Blinding pulse. 1 blind. Owner deals 50% less damage. Remove 1 stack for each attack played. What? Oh, wow. They've added some crazy new abilities that, of course, we don't have yet. Crap. Alright. Alright. Sling. Deals 8 ion, 8 ion. 4 shield, okay. I'd like to kill this guy if I could. Let's see here. 8 ion, draw an attack card, plus 7 damage. That should get him in a pretty bad place. I can't free up 3 card slots without discarding cards. I don't want to do? Question mark? Yeah, I don't think I want to do it. Well... So if I discard Barrier... Those take 1 each, though. Yeah, it's still not going to be enough to kill him this turn, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, enough mathing. Do the thing. I'm going to flip that back around, because I probably shouldn't have undone it to begin with. Go ahead and toss Hone Shot at him. Yep. Oh, good, that disabled Beam Sweep. Nice. And then we'll do combined arms at him. Zorp. That knocked his shield to be slower. And now we have all kinds of things to throw at him that we can't throw at him because I'm all out of stuff. Cool. Alright, well I guess I know what my hand's going to look like next turn. Ding! You can't do squat, can you, dude? Sucks to be you. You have 5 health left. Let's just go for the guaranteed kill, shall we? It will kill! And if you get that reference... Alright. Ooh, more surging. Surging for the win! I've been liking our surges so far, actually. Although there's that javelin again, though. 10 ionization. Oof. Man, that's tempting too. Or a Palisade Plus. 3 shield pulse cards. Oh, if you don't have enough space to add them to your draw pile. Okay, okay. Hold on, does the where is that thing? Which is the thing that gives me the shots? There's lock and load. No, it just goes to my hand. Okay. And that just goes to hand too. Oh, cool. Alright. Same cost gives me 3 of them and they can go to draw if I can't have them in my hand. That's cool. Damn, all these are good. Alright. Except Volatile Barrage. That one's kind of basic. Haven't really run out of energy, so I'm going to go with the plus, because plus. Plus means it's better, right? Okay. Combat zone neutral. Check. Of course. Get the flak ready. Let's make them dance. Oh God, who came up with this? Paired pulse? Tracer. What does Tracer do? Deal 4 damage, deal +2 on your next attack. Ew, 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 ew. And then Rampart is 10 shields. Damn. Alright. Well, I guess I might as well just go ahead and hit you with what I can. I'm going to discard Ordnance Surge right off the bat because I'm not going to be using it, obviously. Mass Surge can hang around, I guess? Let's see here. Let's go ahead and tag you with the Combined Arms, see what we draw. How about that? Oh, opening shot. Nice, okay. I probably should have not discarded the Ordnance Surge until I did Combined Arms and then tased his butt. That was a mistake. Yeah, alright. Mistakes were made. It's fine. So if I increase Shred by 1, and he does double, I should clearly do this first. Check. And then that should pretty right in the first turn. Oof! You are not gonna like me, man. You are not gonna like me. Alright. He's going to put up his Rampart. There's nothing I can do about that, but the Brittle should help when we finally get through to his hull. Okay, okay. What is it with all the guns with cockpit-style ships? You mean like all the gun turrets on the little ship with the little cockpit way up here? Although I guess the cockpit is really just a little, like, ball sensor. I think that's your, like, visual sensor right there. And then these guys, that's a weapon. That's a shield generator. I don't know where their command center. Oh, there's probably right there. Yeah, it's probably right there. Oh, the enemy ships are tiny and very heavily armed. Yeah, I don't have a good explanation for that. I think they're all drones, but that doesn't really answer the question, does it? And if I'm right, I think more heat sinks will pop out of these as they charge up and get ready to fire, but I'm not entirely sure. And yes, the superposition of the turrets is a little snug, isn't it? You better make sure you got that stuff lined up perfectly. We'll hold off on that for now. And there's the damn Rampart. Oh, nope. No more heat sinks. Okay, I was wrong. Okay. You're going to hit me with a Tracer, which I can't do anything about, but I can shield against at least, but its ability will still trigger. Hone Shot is not even enough to get through your frickin' shields. Damn. Alright. This seems tremendously wasteful, but it would do 6 damage, and then... Math is hard. 9 damage? That would deal 15 total damage. So let's deal with the Tracer first. How about that? Let's do it this way. Yeah, this way seems reasonable. Okay. And then, do I really want to pop this guy just to do that? 2 attacks. Would deal 3 bonus damage. Probably should have popped her. We'll just do it the hard way.
Enemy shields down.
I've got my shields up. He's got a cooldown generator. Yep. Do I really need the mass surge? Maybe. Possibly. Yeah. We're gonna hold on to that. Okay. Cooldown. Another tracer. That's interesting. I don't need so many shields, though. Probably shouldn't have kept that many shields around. That does 10 damage. Alright. We can get rid of this guy. We don't need both of those. And then I guess, yeah, Light Barrage and Kinetic Primer, and we're going to have to call it good at that. I gotta use command points at some point. Ha ha ha. I'll deal 11 damage. So that would deal 14 damage if we did the one, or I could get one for free if we did the other. That one takes 3 command points, that one just takes 2 command points. So I guess to keep ourselves from overflowing the command points, we will trigger this guy. Why not? We got a home shot out of that. Oh, right, because we triggered our relentless ability. Nice, alright. Okay, he should be dead next turn, and he can't get shields up to stop it, and he can't shoot us before that happens. So that's all fine and dandy. Oh, that's his residual tracer ability? Right. Alright, hone shot deals 7 damage, and yeah, that's gonna be pretty much that. Cool. Goodbye. Ooh. Pulse Shield Mark 1. Auto Shield? It's like autopilot! There's that heavy barrage again. You already got a palisade. We don't like optimization, so I guess sling? Sure, why not? I just don't like the whole if applying brittle. I have too many cards that only trigger if I apply brittle. And I mean, yes, you can keep applying brittle over and over again. They stack up, but you got to get it all timed out correctly. And I've only been able to do that like half the time I've had these cards in my hand. So, yeah, weird. We'll just sling instead for the time being. Alright. Pulse Shield. Gain 4, add 1 shield pulse, which gains 6. Nice. Same thing. Gain 4 and draw a card. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Not sure if it's better than our current shield generator. Also not sure if I can swap them out mid-flight. Yes, I can. Okay, cool. It does have 3 mod slots, though. We have 1 mod slot, never used it for anything. Can't decide which is better. Okay. There's only so many variations on stern, growly radio voice. I mean, once you run it through enough filters, they're probably all going to sound the same in the end, right? Or there's one guy somewhere who did like a free recording for something and it escaped out into the wild, and then, whoop, there we go. I can, in fact, preach the holy word of flak. That is correct. All right. Initiate combat protocols. It's a wee! And very heavily armed. Those guns are almost bigger than the ship is. It's adorable. Little tiny engine. I've got a big head and little arms. All right. Well, we can definitely barrier ourselves, because I don't want to get smacked by 6 damage right off the frickin' bat, you dork. He's got a shield coming, but I might as well tase the crap out of him, because there's no reason not to. What does Sling do? It does bonus ionization when we break shields, but his shield is like 3 turns away, so that's going to be a bit. All right, so barrier because I don't want to get swatted. Light barrage, then kinetic primer, and then one of the slings. I guess might as well. We'll do the basic one. We'll save that one in case he actually gets shields up. That would be fun maybe if I got that far. And then we're going to move this around because we have... Oh, I can't. Right. Dumbass. I forgot to upgrade energy! Somebody reminded me and then I totally forgot. Thank you. Seriously. You did remind me and then I totally forgot. All right, oh no, the taser knocked out his weapon and I put my shields up. That was not terribly useful. All right, what can we do instead then? Crap, we're gonna lose shields. Not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. Well, doubling the brittle seems like a win.
Shredded enemy hull.
Nice. I like that. Thank you. Combined arms could open up a new option. Sure, why not? We can try tasing something else. His shields, of course. The one thing I didn't actually want to tase. Oh well. Win some, lose some, mostly lose some. Another sling. I can't actually get it out the door though, can I? I mean, I could technically twin barrel him, but that wouldn't be enough to kill him. But it would get the card out of our hand, which might actually be a good thing. Oh, he took out the twin barrel. Nice! Alright, that bought us some time, although the light ion missile is on its way. That's annoying. Each 6 ionized removes 1 pip from an enemy action. Alright. Oh damn, his gun actually fell off. He must have a hard time steering right now. Missile away. Alright. Can I kill you in 1 turn? That is our current goal. 4 to 7 plus 4 to 7 should technically do it. Yes. Okay. Awesome. 4. Correct. And -3. You are the dead. D-E-D, dead. Ordnance Surge might be the way to go here. Or Ion Whip Plus. Ordnance Surge or Ion Whip Plus. Because we're coming up on a station and we can rip out the not great Palisade and the basic Ion Whip. Combat non-viable. Deal 8, remove 1 pip. And then deal 6, remove 1 pip. Okay. Or just give us 3 ordnance. I hate how it costs to remove cards. You have to pay to take out cards out of your deck, which is annoying. Yeah, I think the Whip Plus is the way to go right now. Gives us a little more flexibility on weapon type. Alright, let's go see what we can buy, sell, trade, steal, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. They're neutral, so this shouldn't burn our transponder. And let's go ahead and enter the station. Alright. Weapons Bay Mark 1, beam laser, crosscut? What the hell is that? Deal 6 damage. Deal 5 damage. If you added shred this turn, repeat the attack. Oh, wow. If you added any shred at all, repeat the attack. 10 damage for 3. Oh, that is tempting as all get out, but it's just the one card. Damn. Oh, man. Alright, Heavy Pulse deals 10 damage. Catalyst Pulse deals 4 damage. Plus 2 damage for all laser cards played this turn. That's dangerous if you're running a laser heavy ship. Damn. Quick Pulse is 6. Straightforward. Fine. That's like what we already have, actually. We have the exact same clone. We have the same thing. They want 200, but they're only going to give us 75 for ours, jerks. Yes, I need to upgrade my energy, I know. I got to save 100 for that. Weapons Bay just does take aim. Yeah, it's not actually that good. Defense Matrix. Gain 1 shield, 1 security every time you play 3 cards from this equipment. Okay. Okay. Missile damage no longer carries through your hull when your shield is destroyed. Oh, that's cool. Gain 3 random resources if you end your turn with a full card hand. If you end your turn... Well, I have that one Yumi who lets me draw cards for every card I play up to 3, so that would technically work. Theirs doesn't come with more card slots. We have... Oh, it does come with more card slots, right? Not module slots. Every 12 ionize also applies 1 blind. Yeah, blind is dangerous as hell, but we still don't have a bloody slot on that thing. Okay. What are you? Helmsman level 0. Chance to spot ambushes and get the initiative in combat encounters. That's fun. This turn add 1 star flare to your draw pile after every missile launched from this equipment, up to 3 missiles. Oh, wow. So if you're actually running a missile bay, which we're not, you get free missiles. That's cool. All right. So we don't need to do fuel. We have enough fuel. We don't need to do repairs, which is kind of nice. Wait, we can remove a card for free. Oh, nice. Oh, they're free now. They heard my complaints. Nice. So basically the question is, do we need both Palisades? And do we need both Ion Whips? And do we need both Slings? Because the upgrades seem like upgrades, right? 8 damage versus 6. 8 damage versus 6. And then, I mean, this is a clear upgrade. 3 shield pulse cards that go into your deck. So yeah. 155 to trade your old shield, 75 for selling the spare one, 200 to buy that. You'd make money on the deal. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, if I sell this for 155, sell that for 75, and then buy that one? Well, that makes sense. Yeah, I would definitely make money on the deal, but I'm not sure this is actually an upgrade. Recursive Pulse to a draw pile. 4 shields draw pile. 4 shield draw pile. Gain 4 and draw a card. Versus 4 shield draw pile. 2 shield pulse to hand. 6 shield. 6 shield. 3 shield pulse to hand or draw pile. Yeah, same number of card slots, more extensions that we're not actually using. Well, I think it's clear we should sell this bad boy. Okay. And then, yeah, maybe? Getting rid of the pulse shield and getting the Pulse shield, amusingly. Alright, sure. We can see what happens. We're only going to fight the boss. What's the worst that can happen? Right. Why not? Okay. Gunner. They're all gunners. That's fine. Tactical officer. Alright, fine. Okay. Still the question of do we want to get rid of any cards out of the ion slots? We have 2 clear pluses, and I don't know if we need their minuses. You had to say that again. You could have said anything, but you had to say that again. Three-turn cooldown versus 3-turn, 6-turn. Oh, 4-turn. Damn. So it does more damage and it comes up faster. We should at least get rid of the standard ion whip, I think. Yeah, I think we're going to get rid of the standard ion whip. Because it only really works against shielded targets, and that's not coming up very often. Well, no, it doesn't really work against... Never mind. Yeah, I'm still going to get rid of it. Nope, it still costs. I knew it would cost. Damn it. Boo. Why does that cost 4 credits? I'm so confused. Somebody's number crunching got a little crunched there. Alright. We were going to increase energy capacity. Yep. There we go. And I guess that's all I really can do, because I'm not going to sell the salvage or the transponder. And I like our current weapon loadout. So, yeah. Okay, cool. Crew activities. We are about to go fight the boss. The boss. And we are going to go into the fight with a maxed out crew command point thing. So I guess we might as well do combat training and see if that does us a lick of good. Hopefully we have a good attack draw. Hold on to your butts. Okay. Yeah. Wish we had more credits. Always what you say, right? Wish we had more money. I think I always go first, HB Haga. Depart the hangar. Alright, let's go fight the super boss. You'll note that he has 2 chevrons as opposed to just the 1 chevron. Yeah. Hey, it's the Minbari cruiser! What the hell is retribution? Play an improvised flak card after receiving hull damage from an enemy attack. Well, fuck me sideways. Because all I'm going to do to you is hull damage. Opening shot, of course. Wide as well, yep. Okay. Crap. What shall we do? What shall we do? Well, I can't get shields up, so I'm fucked in that regard. Damn. So if we do light barrage, do our dude, honed shot, that gets me down to, that uses 3 ordnance, and then we do kinetic primer or volatile barrage, that gets me down to 1, and then we can do ion whip, or combined arms, probably ion whip. So I can target the equipment. Ah, there we go. I can target the equipment so I can take care of his opening shot. Okay. Okay. So, we're definitely going to do full burn. We're definitely going to do cheap shot when we get there. I don't think the extra reactor power is going to help us that much at the moment. So, full burn, and then we can reevaluate as we go. Is it just my very first attack? It's my very first attack. Oh, come on. I thought it was the entire turn. Crap. Alright, well I guess we'll start off with the home shot then, because I'm going to do another kinetic attack after Light Barrage, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Really? First attack this turn. First attack in the first turn, so yeah. Damn, that sucks. I thought it was the whole first turn. I don't think I would have triggered that if I didn't know it wasn't the whole first turn. Boo. Alright. So we're going to do a cheap shot, and that does 10. Yeah, I think that does the most damage I can actually fling. So, yeah. Alright. Should be 15 Shred 3. It still does 10. What? I'm confused. They're confused. Somebody didn't math right here. Alright, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Kill 7, Shred 2. Yeah, okay. Sucks to be you, man. I would do this one, except I want to trigger the brittle ability, so we're going to do the volatile barrage instead. And then we will probably, yeah, knock out his opening shot. Okay. Okay. And now I can actually target something. Oh, cool. Little targeting icon now. I like that. I mean, we're going to get nailed by the... Well, if he can't draw them, he can't hit us with the Retribution. No, he can't draw them because he's going to play the Retribution. Well, it's going to hurt either way. And... I don't think the reactor thing's going to make a difference, so we're going to end the turn there. Alright. What rank does 2 chevrons denote? I have no idea, but I think they indicate difficulty. Yep, played that. Charge barrier. Ah, but the improvised flak still has to charge up. Okay, so that buys us a little bit of time. Beautiful. Still no shield though. Damn. Alright, I have to get through his shields. That'll shred 4, and then 3 will get through. I don't know if that works that way though. Fudge muffin. Oh, deal 6 on shield break. Add 6 ionize. So we will deal 6. We will knock out his shields and ionize his ass. That seems like a total win.
Enemy operations delayed.
Boop. Okay. So now we can do a kinetic primer, and yeah, we'll figure out what to do after that. Deal 5, shred 3. That'll apply the brittle, which will trigger on our next kinetic attack, and we're good to go. Okay. Or... No, we're going to do a kinetic primer. Oop, okay, cool. And then we're going to combine arms his ass or sling his ass. 6 or 8. I mean, 8 seems like that. Is that right? Yeah. Alright. Man, that charged barrier is never coming up, is it? Oh, we are going to take so much damage next turn. So much damage. Okay. Nothing else I can do because it all relies on freaking ordnance. He's got 14 ionization on him. We do not need another ionization thing. So let's see if we can draw a better card. And we'll go at it that way. Yeah, alright. This is gonna suck. Is there anything I can do to make it suck less? No. Alright. This is gonna suck. Ow. 10 damage in one turn. Not cool. And we're suppressed, you damn dick. Alright, fine. So I can either disable his weapon or put my shields up. I think I'm going to put my shields up and hit him with some heavier weapons. Yeah, that seemed like a good choice in my book. Because I can hit him with both the opening shot and the volatile barrage. And put up the recursive pulse and we're good to go. Yeah, okay. Let's wait on that for just a second. Yeah, he already has brittle, so quite as good as it could have been, but it's... Oh. We unlocked some starting equipment. Nice. Okay. Volatile barrage. Oh, we took out his opening shot. But he still has improvised flak coming at us. Which is going to do 6 damage. Crap. I should have iron whipped him. Oh well. Okay. Alright. So we're going to take some damage out of this exchange. And we have 4 shards. And now we have more shards. There's 4 of them. And now the suppressive fire is active. The opening shot is disabled, the suppressive fire is active. We barely have any way of actually dealing damage to him, which is frustrating. But we can ion whip his suppressive fire, which makes a whole lot of sense to me. And then hit him with twin barrels and go from there. Just ion whip that. Hit him with twin barrels. He gets improvised flak again because I forgot about that. Is that just a permanent effect that... It's just a permanent effect. Fudge muffins. From hull damage from an enemy attack. So I should just be ionizing this stupid butt. Alright. Ow. Okay. So if I reach him and then disable the weapon, that'll do basically the same thing, right? Yeah, it will. Okay, we can do that. So if we combined arms, breach barrage, and then ion whip him, we'll be in fairly decent shape. Combined arms. Zap. Breach barrage, because that'll do additional damage, and then we ion whip his improvised flak to be disabled, and then next turn we hit him with a sling plus because that'll break his shield. Yes, okay, cool. There's a plan, I see a plan, there's a plan. There we go, okay. And now we can ion whip that stupid improvised flak. And he can't hit me with it. Okay, that buys us a turn. Cool. Okay, and now he doesn't get another improvised flat card. Oh, look at him fixing the thingy. Well, that's back up and running, isn't it? Damn it. Okay. So we do 8 ionization, knock down his shields, and then hopefully deal a whole pile of damage to him.
Enemy shields down.
And you're ionized. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Nothing can hit me this turn. So I have 1 freebie turn, but I can't actually do that much damage. 6 damage. 7 damage, or 8 damage. Well, obviously we're going to do 8 damage. Oh, but that improvised flat came back, because it always does. Every damn time. Well, if he's going to come back anyways, might as well just go ahead and tag him again. And technically, I can do this. And he's fornicating me dead. Go away. There. Oh my gosh. All right. We only took 18 damage. Great. Where's that chain shot? Chain shot keeps tempting me. Mastered, barrier, palisade. He can't hit you if there's nothing left of him. That is accurate. That is very, very accurate. We definitely need more shields of some sort. 2 mass, 1 energy versus 3 energy, 1 mass. Let's go with the palisade. Weapons bay deterrence. Look at that. Next attack this turn gains +1 damage for each attack card an enemy's hit. Sustain 1 heat. Oh dang. That's interesting. Target lock. +1 damage. Upkeep. Play at least 1 attack per turn. Oh, so that's permanent. This turn your attacks deal +1 damage. Seriously, that's a permanent upgrade? But your chances of getting it are so slim. Alright. Alright. Interesting. Deploy the heavy stealth. It's very stealthy if there ain't nobody around to see you. There we go. Fuel reserves up by 2. Oh, you get extra fuel between systems. I don't understand the appeal of giving money to a streamer. You can watch for free. Honestly, I feel only weirdos give money to streamers. He says as he's giving money to a streamer. Engineering reports that hull integrity has been restored by 18 points. Ha! Ha ha ha. Okay, so we didn't necessarily have to go balls to the wall in the last guy, but it still worked out okay in the end. If you're watching Sacred Couch, impaired your audio, weirdo. That is correct. 1 distress call. Distress call. Right there. Okay. We've only been streaming for 2.5 hours. Unfortunately, even though we just got tossed currency, I do believe this is a good spot to call it. So once again, this is a game called Breachway. It is early release. Every time they release a new update, it kills all save files. So you have to start all over again. Possibly even you have to start all over again with all of your progression too, which is kind of annoying. But it is at least entertaining. It's a deck building game, kind of like, what's my go-to? Dominion. It's kind of like Dominion, but spaceships. So yeah, I don't know. It's entertaining, kind of weird. Graphics are kind of cute if you like cell shading. Yeah. Seems like a good spot to me. So, in the meantime, go watch the interview that Peter Jurassic gave to Sci-Fi Snob. I watched the first hour of it, and Jurassic is fucking hysterical, as you probably figured he would be. And if all else fails, good night and good luck.